For decades, the great white shark was the undisputed king of the ocean. The name alone conjured an image of sheer, unstoppable power. But off the coast of South Africa, the ocean's hierarchy has been violently overturned. Since 2017, the bodies of these massive, majestic sharks have been washing ashore, and scientists are left with a terrifying realization. They were not killed by humans, and they were not killed by rival sharks. They were assassinated with surgical precision, and they were all missing the same thing: their liver. This is the shocking true story of a predator that became prey, and the two individual killers, known only as Port and Starboard, who proved that even the ultimate apex predator can be reduced to a snack. The prime suspects are two male orcas, or killer whales, easily identifiable by their dramatic collapsed dorsal fins. Port's fin flops to the left, Starboard's leans to the right. These are not just casual hunters, they are highly specialized assassins whose presence clears entire shark populations from the map. The sheer power of these animals is unbelievable. In 2022, 5 orcas were filmed coordinating an attack, but the true wonder fact came in 2023. Starboard was spotted operating alone. A juvenile great white, a powerful predator in its own right, appeared. In a battle that should have lasted minutes, Starboard dispatched the shark in under 2 minutes. The kill was executed quickly, brutally, and with a single clear purpose: to extract that high-value organ and then vanish, leaving the rest of the body behind. How does a whale, which needs to breathe, manage to overpower a massive thrashing shark? The wonder fact here is the assassin's technique. Orcas don't fight fair. They exploit a biological vulnerability. By ramming or flipping the shark onto its back, they force it into a catatonic state known as tonic immobility. This paralyzes the shark, rendering it completely helpless and unable to fight back. Once the shark is in this trance, the orca uses its teeth to create a precise incision, literally ripping open the torso to access the liver. It's not a messy feeding frenzy. Marine biologists describe the process of removing the oily, buoyant liver as being like squeezing toothpaste out of a tube. It is a display of intelligence, power, and unbelievable efficiency that scientists had never before documented. But why are the orcas such selective eaters? Why is it only the liver? The answer is a true wonder fact of marine nutrition. The great white's liver is a biological treasure chest, loaded with energy-dense lipids and squalene, essentially a caloric superfuel. This single organ can account for up to a third of the shark's body mass in fat. For an orca, an animal that needs immense energy to hunt and maintain its body temperature, this is the most efficient meal possible. It's the equivalent of a human finding a pure, high-octane energy shot. This specialized high-reward hunting suggests that these specific orcas are seeking out the richest, most concentrated source of fat they can find to sustain their demanding lifestyle. The most alarming wonder fact is the consequence: the sheer terror these orcas inflict. When Port and Starboard arrive, the great white sharks flee. This isn't just a few sharks leaving, it's a mass exodus. Off the coast of South Africa, entire shark populations vanished for weeks or even months after the killings. The former great white capital of the world became a ghost town. In a famous incident off the California coast, after one orca kill, a tagged great white dove 500 meters deep and then swam straight to Hawaii, a journey of thousands of miles, just to escape the smell of the killer. These two orcas, Port and Starboard, have changed the very landscape of the ocean, creating zones of fear that are avoided by the most feared predator on the planet. The fact remains: the two largest predators in the ocean are now locked in a lethal, one-sided conflict. The great white shark, once considered the invincible king, is now running for its life from two highly intelligent, liver-craving assassins. This is a powerful, humbling reminder that in the deep ocean, the hierarchy is always subject to change.